I think it's a very solid quarter. The stock's obviously had a great run recently, so I'm not surprised it's trading off a little bit here. But revenue close to 60% growth, advertising 58-60%, it looks like in that range, so very solid. And as you pointed out, mobile is growing. What's happening here is advertisers are getting a good yield and a good return on investment with mobile ads, so they're working from the advertiser side.
Colleen, what about you?
I think the reason that we might be seeing some early downgrades in the stock and after hours right now is because those mobile users, the mobile monthly active user growth hasn't been maybe as strong as a lot of people had been wanting it to be. I mean, the overall numbers here are fantastic, and no big surprise from Facebook. They beat analyst expectations over the past 4 quarters. So once again, blowing out of the water, overall. But it's not just about the numbers; it's about the specific where those numbers are coming from. And right now, it's really all about mobile. We need to see a lot of growth on the mobile side, both in mobile users and mobile advertising dollars. And it's not quite clear yet that Facebook really surpassed expectations in that small thing. So I think that might be why we're seeing a little bit of hesitancy about the stock.
Do you agree on that, Nicholas?
Right. Well, I think when you look at Facebook right now, with its core product, the mobile app, it's in optimization mode. They're trying to get more out of video, more out of ads. What we haven't seen yet is what they can do with Instagram or WhatsApp or all these sort of just wide open properties that they haven't really tapped yet.
I noticed even Facebook Messenger is one of the most downloaded apps now in the App Store.
Right. They did a sneaky thing. They split it off, and that just shot it right up the charts.
Todd, what do you think? The shares are now down a little more than 1% after hours.
I'm shocked by it, Kelly. I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, what, a year and a quarter ago, their mobile ads were, maybe 0%, I mean, compared to their total earnings. Now you're looking at a company that's actually made $1 billion in revenue increase year over year. What am I missing here? That's a 50% increase. If you want a hyper-growth company, this is it.
Yeah, but it's hyper-priced in.
Listen to me. This stock, if you're not buying it now, you're never going to buy it. Why wouldn't you buy it now? Look, 62% of their ad revenue from mobile ads, they have 1 billion people around the globe that use the app on their mobile device. They have 1.2 billion user base.
Dr. J?
I agree. I mean, it'll also be key, Kelly, what we hear from conference call and so forth. But overall, these numbers, top line beat, bottom line beat.
Definitely.
I mean, all the engagement, everything you wanted to see is there. So if people want to sell.
But what about the user growth, Dr. J, to Colleen's point?
I missed that part, Kelly.
What about the mobile user growth, to Colleen's point? Doesn't it all come back to that metric?
I don't think it all comes back to that. Certainly mobile is important for Facebook and Twitter. But obviously an awful lot of folks use Facebook on desktop still. Whether they're dinosaurs or not, Kelly, that's the way a lot of people still use it. So if I'm not seeing mobile growth with Facebook, as long as the numbers hold up, and the revenue numbers certainly did.
More problem for mobile than for Facebook, yeah. Potentially.